Hi, my name is Katie Brewer. I am currently a student at the University of West Georgia in Carrollton. I am a speech-language pathology major, and I am a person who stutters. I have stuttered since the time I was around 2 years old, and my parents really didn't know what to do about my stuttering. They took me to my pediatrician, they took me to be evaluated by speech therapists, and they all said the same thing. They all said, "Don't worry, she'll grow out of it, she'll be fine, we don't need to do anything." And so they didn't. And until I was around 10 or 11 years old, I didn't receive any treatment for my stuttering. Unfortunately, I didn't grow out of my stuttering, and by the time a speech therapist finally told my parents, "Oh no, she's not going to grow out of it, you need help," the damage was really already done. I had developed some mental health issues like anxiety. I had a lot of emotional problems and negative associations with stuttering. I had become very shy, very withdrawn, and I absolutely hated my stuttering. I just wanted it to go away. I wanted to speak fluently. All I wanted was to not stutter. And when my parents finally did receive the diagnosis, they immediately started trying to find help. And they were able to find Tim. And it just so happens that we lived very close to his office, so it was perfect. I started going, and at first it was really difficult to talk about my stuttering because I'd never talked about it before. It was really hard to acknowledge my stuttering, but Tim's office was a safe space for me because I knew that he understood. As a person who stutters himself, he was able to understand what I was thinking and feeling about stuttering and help me address some of those toxic thoughts and belief. He gave me fluency shaping tools, and I just gained so much more confidence and began to be much more comfortable with myself and with the fact that I stuttered. In fact, I've become so comfortable with my stuttering that I've decided to pursue speech therapy as a career, and my goal is to be a board-certified fluency specialist like Tim. And partially, it's because I have seen how important it is to have these specialists. The therapists who evaluated before I went to Tim really were unhelpful because they didn't know enough about stuttering and the development of stuttering and possibly even all the negative effects that can come from not receiving treatment. And so I've just seen how hugely important it is to be an expert in whatever field you choose. And so I'm so thankful that we had access to Tim and to his special knowledge. I am so excited to be following in his footsteps as an advocate and as a proud person who stutters.